Well, good morning, everybody. How are you doing on this nice, warm summer day? This is from Project Chesapeake, preparing for the challenges ahead. Technology is the master of modern slavery. This came out May 13th. Okay. Oh. Alright, by Tom Chatham. The recent cyber attack on computers worldwide is just the latest wake-up call to the future we are blindly building for ourselves. The vast majority of humanity embraces technology like it is their next breath of air. Without it, they feel like they're gonna die. Technology is a double-edged sword that we wield that must be handled with care, lest we cut off our own limbs. Technology allows us to be more productive and work faster than without it. But as we embrace more technology to relieve us of many manual tasks, we must not let it rule our very existence. Technology must be used as a lever, not a crutch. When we give up our ability to function in daily life and allow technology to rule our every move, we ultimately give up our freedom. To allow technology to dictate what we can do, when we can do it, is to reduce ourselves to nothing more than compliant slaves to it. When a hospital cannot perform operations or even see patients because their computers are down, or we cannot communicate or travel because of computer hacking, we have allowed technology to become a crutch that prevents us from falling on our faces in its absence. When we cannot buy food or fuel or depend on electrical power for basic needs, we have become too dependent on the technology we invented to assist us. Hang on. Okay, I'm having a hard time keeping this page still. Technology. Okay. The use of technology is a good thing, but allows us to move forward and build things we never dreamed of before. But when it becomes a weakness, we need to re-examine our use of it. If we become so dependent on technology that we cannot function without it, we are preparing ourselves for a doomsday scenario when it eventually fails and we are helpless to care for ourselves. It is only logical to have backup systems to utilize in the event that our technology fails for some reason. This is the whole reason we have people to warn us beforehand, such as the EMP Commission. You know, nobody's going to warn us ahead of time, for one, okay? We will not be warned ahead of time. It will just happen. Our technology will be gone overnight. There is no warnings. Technology provides us with many good things, but it also leaves us susceptible to many bad things as well if we ignore our responsibility to use it wisely and not become too dependent on it. Many people today can actually have withdrawal symptoms if they lose access to their technology for any length of time. This should be an alarm to society, but most just brush it off as fear-mongering. When the loss of technology causes a business to completely stop operations, that should be an indication they do not have sufficient backup systems to fall back on. It's kind of like, you know, on your cell phones when you program contacts into your phone and you put their name in it. You don't memorize their phone numbers. Okay? It's a good example. I had to reset my phone. I lost all my contacts, and I can't replace them because I didn't memorize their phone numbers. Okay, where was I? Okay. One of the prime tenets of the prepper movement is that they have multiple backup systems to rely on if technology stops working. This is just a logical step taken by people that have taken the time to analyze the threats posed by the loss of our technology and determined action is warranted for the preservation of life following certain events. The less technology you require to take care of daily activities, the more freedom you have to live a normal life. Most people still do not take the threat of technological disruptions to society seriously. They think that if something happens, someone will just fix it and life will go on as normal. What they refuse to contemplate is if something happens and nobody can fix it. Think about that. As society moves along this technological road, they become more dependent on it, and the risks to their lives increases as they lose the ability to do basic tasks, like remembering phone numbers when adding the contacts into your phone. Okay? Anyways, hopefully this latest cyber attack will instill in people the need to have backup systems in place to continue their daily activities and live life as a free person and not to be a slave to the technology they so eagerly seek. Alright guys, get your backup plans together. And on that note, having a hard time scrolling up and down with this page. And on that note, folks, I hope you all have a beautiful day. Until next time, thank you for watching.